How are you doing, all you beautiful souls out there? Can you see me? Just a little bit, maybe a little clearer. Um, it's been a while. Quite frankly, you know, as we all know, things are changing, and even in our personal lives, there are situations that we're being placed into that we can't handle at the moment, or think we can handle at the moment, should I say. But it always works out in the end. Very grateful to the Creator for giving us the ability to adapt to these situations as they present themselves, because I think it is said over and over that we aren't given things that we can't deal with, and I think that's true. To all of you who may be watching, who may not be watching, who just going about the day-to-day activities, I want to wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, everything that you celebrate. In truth, I believe that we're all children of the divine, so therefore it's now serving to constrain ourselves to one understanding of how the divine conveys itself to be. That brings us into what I'd like to discuss today. It's the Creator. Well, this is going to be rather short, but I just want to, just express this, what's been on my heart. You see, I feel like we've come to create a concept of the Creator that is very limiting. At the same time, we are to understand that thus creation is infinite. We can't have a limited perspective of how we perceive the Creator to be, because in truth, other parts of creation that we may desire to be highly evolved are also understanding different aspects of the Creator itself. So therefore, within our limited perspective, to think that we know all of the answers of how the Creator is to be is kind of arrogant within our understandings. At the same time, if we all were to collectively come together and realize that, look, each being or each teachings has an aspect of the Creator that we need to take a look at. Maybe this would, if combined together, will bring a greater whole in understanding how to perceive, or how to better understand that the Creator works in different ways and chose different paths because of the diversity of beings that is on earth alone. The Creator needed to relate to us all. So it's like, well, why is that important? And I feel it is important because we're reaching into the day and age, or we are in a day and age where we all honestly have to get together in soulful connections. We have to be able to unite with each other despite our differences. We have to be able to share wisdom with each other despite our understanding of how we perceive one thing to be. At the same time, if we understand that reality thus is in diverse ways of experiences, we won't deny another's experience of the universe, or God, or the Creator, thus bringing us to come to a collective understanding of the bigger picture. And what is this bigger picture? Quite honestly, I don't think one person knows. And I can't come here and tell you that I know what the bigger picture is, and neither can any being within the universe tell you what the bigger picture is. But collectively, we all see a bigger picture, and doesn't matter on what chain of evolution you're at or what spectrum in which you view your reality, there's a picture of the Creator in which you hold. And by you holding that picture, which means a perception in the individuality of the Creator itself through you that is experiencing such perception of the Creator. So you yourself understand aspects of the Creator that others may not. Thus, if you were to share this aspect in which you perceive of the Creator, it would give a better understanding of, look, we ourselves are experiencing something very similar, but it's not something that we're all familiar with. It is being said there's new energies and new things is changing, which is true. Some can feel it and some can't. The term is used that some are awakening and some are still dream walking, and that is not to be insulting to any being, but in truth, there are things that are going on around us that some understand now because they're awakening from the reality in which they're perceived to be, that there is a bigger picture of things happening around us. And there are some who truly desired to stay in the confinements of their own mind, the confinements of the way they perceive, which is also understandable. And I support them. We all support them, as this should support us. As in essence, there's no us and them really. It's just one, and it's just one is choosing to do another is choosing to do the other, and it's free will exercise, which is the universe is based on its free will of its creations. Without free will, then I guess it will be a universal slavery, which I doubt. But to all of you out there, please contemplate on these words, see if it resonates with you. Share your wisdom, share your truth, share what makes you who you are. Thus, you may be viewed as different or perceived as, a little different. That's all I can say. I don't want to go into anything that may be prerogative or insulting to another. But, it's like we are who we are because, we choose to be these beings we are before incarnation. And maybe it is a purpose in which we serve that we can't deny our beings. We have to understand that, look, there's a bigger picture of who we are, and we need to accept that and know that, look, if we can be who we are, we can help others to understand the bigger picture of what's going on, because things are really changing, guys. They really are. And the most anticipated year within all of our history is coming up in a couple of weeks, and who knows what's going to be going on. No one can say for sure, but for some reason, we all anticipate great changes, and for better or for ill, I like to think for better. We all will be united in one way, shape, form to serve the greater good of creation itself. May you all stay blessed. Know that you're all wonderful children of the divine. And I love to show you like a drawing that I did last night. It's alright. It's not the best, but I did promise I will show you some of my artwork. Okay. It's an African lady. And I'd be honest to say, I think she's beautiful. All beings are beautiful. Doesn't matter what continent you're from, what universe, what galaxy, what dimensions. We're all children celebrating in our highest love. Well, may the Creator bless you beyond expressions of reality, and know that you're always loved. Thank you for watching.